Yeah, I usually shoot from there because this is the only part of the garage that doesn't look like shit.
Right.
You wanted me to make a rail. I always try to make everything completely bomb-proof. So this is definitely like way overkill. It doesn't need to be this beefy, but you mentioned you wanted to have it be able to fit in your car so you could bring it around to different places. I'm Nate Mainville. This is my house, my garage. It's pretty small, but I make do with it. I'm an aircraft structural mechanic by trade. I'm active duty in the Air Force. I've been in about 12 years now. That's where I learned how to do everything that I know how to do now. First thing I did was got a piece of 2x2 stock. This is 1/8 inch wall, and then I capped the ends of it already, just so loading it in and out of the car, you're not going to scratch up anything. It's not going to dig in. Plus, if you decide to fall face first in it, you're not going to mess up your face too bad, or shins, or whatever else is going to hit it. The biggest thing, I guess, with all the theme of all the stuff that I build is every time I've paid someone to do something in the past, I've just been kind of let down. So I've sort of made it my goal to figure out how to do everything myself. And most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing when I start. I just kind of throw myself into it and then just figure it out in the way. And I started doing my YouTube channel because I wanted to I think there's other people out there like that too, and I figure if I can do it, anybody else can. Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make a super heavy duty, super portable storage solution for all your small parts, nuts and bolts, that kind of thing. See, it all came together pretty well. Hi guys, I got a really cool project for you today. I'm going to show you how to make a chimenea out of this propane cylinder. And that's pretty much it. So I wanted to kind of inspire people. Okay, other than the capped ends, the only welding that's really going to be done to this is welding these two onto this for the legs, and then welding these little weld nuts on the inside. You can buy these already made with bolts welded, or nuts I should say, welded into them. I made these myself. Pretty much every project I end up doing, it kind of leads me into another thing. So once I learned how to weld sheet metal, then I'm like, okay, well now I want to build a motorcycle frame, so I need to learn how to weld tubing, and then welding tubing, you have to have a way to bend it, so that led me into figuring out how to bend tubing and everything. And then once I got done that, everything else sort of started there. So once I finish one project or get into a project I have no idea about, through the project I realize other stuff I want to do. Like for instance, the van behind me, I did all the metal work on it, got to get ready to go, and then realized that to do the upholstery in it, I'd have to pay someone thousands of dollars to do it the way I wanted to, or I could just buy the stuff and figure it out myself. So bought a sewing machine. I'm going to try to do that too. I have no idea how well it's going to go, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Also made the legs out of the same thing. This is also the 2x2 stock 1/8 inch wall. This is what's going to set the height of the rail. All the other ones I've seen, they're bolted on, so it makes it real wobbly. And then the only thing I made removable is going to be the feet. Yeah, I'm an aircraft structural mechanic in a combat rescue unit. It's basically like if the aircraft gets shot or they crash land and break something, we're the mechanics that fix that. Yeah, I've been to the Middle East a couple times, other places around there, just kind of that whole area of the world I've been quite a bit. Yeah, I mean for our job, anything we do here is just training. But when we go to the Middle East, that's when we're actually doing our job. So anything we do over there is actually in direct support of saving people's lives. And they actually did a documentary about us. It's called Inside Combat Rescue. And my name's actually in it because I made all the camera mounts for Nat Geo when they filmed that series. So before I came in the military, I was making longboards in the basement of my parents' house. And I was going to school full-time, working full-time, and doing that. And so there's a lot of nights I didn't sleep at all. I would just do that all night. And I was selling them as fast as I could make them at that point. And then I decided like I needed to get more equipment, a warehouse, that kind of thing. So I went in the Air Force hoping to save up and then kind of do that after I got out. But I ended up really falling in love with metalworking once I came in and started doing that. So still make skateboards here and there, but not as much as the metalwork and bigger woodworking projects.